Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets just sent a clear message to the NBA. And this was a game against the Houston Rockets where both teams were playing their starters full minutes, well, until the Nuggets completely demoralized this 2 seed in the Houston Rockets. And one thing I've been loving is the chemistry between Christian Braun and Nikola Jokic has been amazing all year and continues to just be amazing. As we set this screen, Braun's job is to attack Alpi in that drop zone coverage as Jalen Green's fighting over that screen. So as this thing takes place, you're going to see Christian Braun do a great job acting like he's going to shoot this ball, looks up at the basket, gets Alpi up in the air, dumps it down, and now Jokic has a clear and easy mismatch where he's able to draw contact. Should have been an and one, but we'll let it slide. But in the first quarter, they went on a 36-23 run, and then the third quarter went on a 37-19 run. So what we're going to do is break down some film. I want to show you why the Denver Nuggets just showed us why they can win it all. I mean, they took down this 2 seed without a problem. But now, if we want to talk about the two-man game that changed the NBA, it's right here. Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. We're going to act like we're going to use that right side. We get all that weight into that left foot, and boom, we're going to drive left, which is going to back up Steven Adams just a second as Nikola Jokic creates a separation. Boom, right, backs him up for just a second. Once Jamal Murray sees him kind of bite down, he throws this a little bit prematurely over his shoulder back out to Nikola Jokic. Now, all Nikola Jokic needs to do is up fake, get his guy to swat down, and then he actually takes the jumper. Steven Adams is like, there is no way this dude's going to shoot it right in my face. And boom, he not only did he shoot it, but he drained that thing. This two-man game just starting to get back healthy as Jamal Murray, and they're heading into this year's NBA playoffs feeling good. Feeling really, really good. Now, they do take on the Clippers. If you guys want a part 2, by the way, where we break down some of the matchups versus the Clippers and this Nuggets team, comment down below P2 right now. That will let me know that you guys want another one of these, but with the Clippers, let's get back into it. All right, look at this play here. We're going to get it to Russell Westbrook in the post. Nikola Jokic going to set that back screen here, and we're going to roll him all the way to the basket. Watch Russell Westbrook, okay? He looks like an NFL quarterback with what we call manipulation. He is going to manipulate Steven Adams all day, every day. You're going to see him. His former teammate here, he's going to see him stare right at his soul, right? He's going to look right at his soul, okay? So now when he's looking at his soul, Steven Adams doesn't really know what to do. Instead of looking like we're going to throw that cutter, we're going to look right at him. And what he does is roll back out to Nikola Jokic as this guy tries to get back onto Michael Porter. But what Steven Adams fails to recognize is he is playing that role of the basket. Right? If you don't play that role to the basket, it's wide open. You have no weak side rotation from Jalen Green. And look at this dime. Bounce pass right by him for an easy bucket. Now, Steven Adams, normally what guys do is they stare down who they want the ball to go to. So when Russell Westbrook is just staring at Steven Adams, he's like, all right, maybe no one's behind me. Maybe no one's behind me. He's just looking right at me. Right? But nope. He finds him. Manipulation of the defense. Russell Westbrook, such a great player. I know he's had his ups and downs, but tonight, 17.6 dimes, 5 of 9 from the field. Man, I'm all in with Russell Westbrook on this team. All right. Another genius play here. Very, very simple as well. So we're going to send Pickett right into the chest of Steven Adams. And what we want to do before that happens is kind of drive him back. We're going to get into his chest with Nikola Jokic, drive him back a couple more feet before we, boom, drop out to that three-point line and come and set this front screen with our guy, with our youngin, Pickett over here. Love this play. This is one of my favorites. And as they do it, boom, we're going to see him take the underneath approach, try to get off this thing, and then Jokic is just dropping back to that three-point line. We find him. I mean, the scheme here is just so perfect when you have a shooter like Nikola Jokic, drains this thing. I mean, how do you stop this specifically? Because the one thing teams like to do is they like to switch and put Amen Thompson a hedge over, but then it's a mismatch. He's just going to post you up, they're going to draw two, and then he's going to find whoever the open guy is. So when you go under a screen like this, you got to get back in front. And the bigs don't like to overcommit, run them off the three-point line because, again, then you create rotation from either which side, and then they have an open shooter. So these guys these bigs, Steven Adams, Alpi, whoever it may be, Big Zoo for the Clippers, they're in really tough situations. And again, if you want that part 2, let me know in the comments. And more importantly, guys, hit that like button. It tells me that you guys are enjoying the videos. And I only make them because I hope that you guys love them, right? So if you want more of these videos, let me know in the comments. And also, subscribe. And the reason being, it's free. Guys, it doesn't cost anything. Anything to join the family. If you want more film analysis, let's go. We're just getting started. The playoffs are right now. So let's deep dive into some more film. Now get ready for the playoffs. Comment down below a series prediction. Let's dive in. All right, another big time play. Russell Westbrook had driven into the lane, created top side rotation and rotation from the bottom side, as you can see with the men Thompson. We're going to kick it out to Christian Brown, who is then going to draw extra defenders to him. You're going to see Steven Adams and then this guy get back over to the top. Look at the separation that we're already getting here with Steven Adams because he's staring down Christian Brown. Right, so as he drives, Christian Brown's so smart. Such a smart player because he realized, right, you're right here. If you drive this way, you're not going to get the big to rotate. But if you attack the inside shoulder of your defender, yeah, now he's going to start to rotate down. And even if you get in front of him and then find our guy, Nikola, right, it's wide open. So boom, break that rotation. And now you have so much separation for Nikola Jokic, who again, this guy's so scared to run him off the three-point line. Wide open three. Again, another cash. So many times in this game, they were able to find Jokic early. 7 of 10 from the field. Didn't even look to score that much after this first quarter. He was like, hey, I just dominated. Then the defense had to completely switch. And then that's when you started to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter and Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown. That's when they started to cook when the defense shifted. All right. This might actually be one of my favorite plays. So again, we're going to get back into that high pick and roll. This duo right here, unreal. And it's really what they do off the quick pocket pass. So as we set this screen, you're going to see Dillon Brooks hedge over. And this is kind of what they try to do for a quick second in stopping Nikola Jokic. But what we do here is we get Dillon Brooks to step up slightly, fight this guy over the screen, and we pocket pass. You're going to see a pocket, and we already start to see it. Pocket open up here off that high pick and roll, and you're going to see him just bounce past it. Sometimes it's an overhead pass, but mostly, look at that pocket, right? Opens up. So as we hit that pocket pass, now that weak side or strong side, excuse me, big man rotates over to stop the drive of Nikola Jokic, and then we get a strong side backdoor cut by Aaron Gordon. It's, again, the off-ball movement from that two-man game is so simple. And there's nothing you can do here. Tell me, what are you going to do? There's nobody else that can rotate over. Maybe a man Thompson, but then you're talking about another shooter in the weak side corner, wide open. There's nothing you can do to stop this play. There's nothing. All right, one more time here. So now we initiated this DHO. If you guys don't know what a DHO is, basically stands for a dribble handoff. So Jokic had the ball, handed it off here for Michael Porter. And again, this guy's going to fight over. He's got to switch over that screen. And we're going to roll Nikola Jokic to the basket. Again, we're going to use a pocket pass, I think. Yeah, so we're going to hit him in that quick pocket pass. But now Nikola Jokic is in what we're going to call an SR, but it's a short roll. Okay, now whenever you're in this short roll where you're driving to the basket off that quick high pick and roll or DHO, you're going to create rotation. And when the defense rotates up, right now you have that dunker spot in Aaron Gordon, right? AG. He is most known for playing that dunker spot because when Jokic is driving in, he creates rotation and then finds that lob, that dunker spot wide open, right? Look at this. Looks over at Jamal Murray, creates this guy to get out of the play instead of going for the block here or the steal, I guess you could say. Gets him out of the play, fully rotating the opposite direction, and then finds AG for an open layup. Again, the things that this team does, man, it doesn't really make sense, but it does because it's so genius. We're going to end the video here, though. If you want a part 2 where we break down the Clippers series, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, right? Comment down below part 2 if you want that series, if you want me to give you a little bit of a preview, deep diving into some other games that have taken place already, and subscribe. Join the family. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.